the great frame up, you think about having things framed, and that's true, but we are about to blow your mind because it's so much more.
Hi, Jasper.
Stephen, local owner here of the Great Frame Up. Tell us a little bit about your shop.
Well, obviously we're a frame store and we have a very large selection of frames available, and that's about half of our business. But we have so much more than just the frames. We're a very unique frame store in that we also have a museum quality scanner. We work with hundreds of artists all over the Southeast and have a unique scanner, which I'll tell you a little bit about in a little bit. The other thing that we have is because we deal with so many artists, we started a website for Lowcountry artists.
And I have been shopping because great gift ideas.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So if you're interested in local art, there are so many beautiful options to shop, and you can use this as great gifts. Have them framed and give them to a loved one.
Absolutely, and we have a lot of people who come to this area and visit it or stay with us, obviously our tourist industry, and they get out of town and they want to get some art from some local artists, so they go online and buy the prints from us.
What a great way to have that on your wall. And hey, I know a guy who can frame those.
Oh yeah, okay,
Hey,
I think we can.
You know what? There are some amazing technology in this building too. I had no idea. Tell us a little bit about what we're looking at here.
Well, this is a cruise scanner. It's a museum quality scanner, a high-end digital camera. It scans at 25, 30, 35 megabyte, and it gets a little better every year. We scan actually at 450 megabyte, which doesn't mean a lot to a lot of people, except that we have a very high resolution digital image.
Right.
So right now we're about to scan this piece of art. When it scans, it's going to be a very high intensity light with a very high resolution camera. And then once we digitize that image, we can now make sure that the prints and the originals look exactly the same.
And they really are amazing. I'm looking at, we were talking a little bit before we started filming about some of the originals and some of the prints here. It's incredible what you're able to do with a piece of art. So
absolutely. And that's how we become a G-clay print, because we use very high resolution inks, inkjet printers. We also use a high quality acid-free paper so that we're able to get a G-clay print that's going to last much longer than you and I do.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, you all are going to love this next stop because I cannot believe what you can do with family photos. So tell us a little bit about what we're looking at here.
Well, not only do we scan artwork, but we also do a lot of digital restoration of photographs. So this was a sample of one that came in actually just a couple days ago. We were able to scan that, and we can actually work with some photos off of iPhones, or if you have a high resolution digital image. And then if we have that, then what we do is we reproduce it digitally and are able to restore it to the original.
That's the big reveal right there. Can you imagine giving that to a loved one, having an old photo that you love, right? But the quality from then and now, very different, and being able to give somebody the gift of it looking like a brand new fresh print. I just love that.
And everything you see on the walls are reproductions that we've done here. Some photographs, some artwork that we've reproduced. We have local artwork from Belfair, from Berkeley Hall, and also from Beaufort, as well as Palmetto Bluff here.
You can just come in and shop, and I mean, it's just amazing. I had no idea when I first came to the Great Frame Up how much you do and how much you're capable of. So incredible. And we're behind the scenes right now, getting to see a little bit about what you do. You do it all right here.
Yeah, and it's a great thing because we don't send any artwork out. Everything that comes into the shop stays in the shop. We keep it stored here. And then we buy the frames, the mats, anything that we need to reproduce what the customer wants, and then we actually do the work here. Because we've built our business by customer experience. When somebody comes in the door, we want to look around and say, this is a great place. When they walk out the door, say, I had a great experience. And that's how we've built our business.
Oh, you have great folks that work here and that work on these projects. Anything before we go, because I just want to give just a shout out really to the success of the store.
Well, I really want to thank our customers in the local community here, because I bought the store 5 years ago. And since buying the store, there's 115 great frame ups. And we went from being middle of the pack to #1 for the last 3 years. And it's really because of our community here and the experience level that people get and the repeat business we get and the referrals. So we're very thankful to our community for that.
Absolutely, and I can see you take great care of folks. Stephen, thank you for sharing,
You're
letting us
so welcome.
behind the
Thank
scenes.
you.
So much fun. Thank
Nice to
you
meet
for
you.
watching.